Let's see here. Soul Thermostat does make things stronger, but I feel like MP is going to be a real problem here. It's either MP or... Thing is, Ring also gives me, besides poison, it gives me auto haste, which lets me attack more frequently as well. Gold hairpin is not bad, but it does take a chunk out of your magic. What about... Crystal Ball. Crystal Ball actually isn't bad. Crystal Ball actually is not a bad choice. I mean, it doesn't make it as high, but thing is, most of the time, well, first of all, Pain's gonna be a lot more durable with this. 222. Okay. Okay, I guess we'll equip the Crystal Ball for now. Having 255 magic it's a bit overkill, really. Although I will miss the auto haste, but having more HP and not having auto poison will make it so that Pain will not get immediately freaking destroyed in fights. That's the main thing, is that her longevity is a bit of a problem. Considering how Yojimbo was very easily able to destroy her with just like one attack because of all the stuff I had on her that was crippling her. It made her the ultimate glass cannon, and having all the extra magic definitely helps, but still, it's really risky. If I do need more magic points, I can always go through the grid that Pain has, so I can boost my magic further. I can boost it by another 10 points. By another 15 points or so, I can jack her magic stat another 15 points up. So the grid can help compensate for the lack of magic, because the Meijo Soul ability, I think that's what it was making her really freaking really weak in terms of defense. Okay, so Garrick was obliterated with one cry in the night because of the ridiculous magic stat. Wishbringer. Oh yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me look this up. What is Wishbringer? Hold on. Wishbringer. Let's see here. Let's see. HP Stroll. Region, Karaga, Auto Region. Interesting. HP Stroll, from what I remember, recovers your HP while walking. Now, I don't really know much of a point for HP Stroll, just because in this game, save points are quite frequent. Rarely will you really require it. I mean, you can... If you're like really hard up and you're stuck somewhere, I suppose you can do this. But thing is, you can use the Charm Bangle to get rid of encounters and just recover that way, or just get to a save point safely by using that. The only place that wouldn't be viable is via Infinito, since you can, just go. You're kind of stuck down there. That's the only place I can see. But the thing is, if you're strolling down there, you're going to be getting encounters constantly anyway. If your HP is low down there, you're going to be wanting to get to a save point quickly anyway. Unless you're... Again, HP Stroll, I feel like is kind of pointless. I feel like its recoveries are not really... It's not really enough to really help you out. Considering that there's Charm Bangles in this game, and the only place that doesn't work is via Infinito. So it's kind of iffy. I like that you can use Kiraga, though only by passing through one gate, and it goes out of region, so it can be kind of handy, I guess. Let me see. Alright, guide says... Alright, so it's saying that I should be at 51%, which I currently am, so I'm on track. Okay, Xanakind. Alright, it says there are encounters here like usual, but let's see, once you enter it, you find treasure, find Glacier Trials. Now there is a cutscene here with Isaru though. And there's a woman here with a shop. But you do need to go here specifically because of the cutscene with Isaru. And like, if you didn't do the monkey matchmaking minigame from chapter 2, then you know you'd have a chance to clean that up here. So now is the time to actually do that. First of all, you want Shinra to put this Consphere down. You need to go here specifically for that and for the Isaru cutscene. Because there's a couple things to do here. Not much, but they are worth percentages, and you need to do them if you want that 100%. Yeah, maybe I'll build a house. Yeah, build a house in the land of the dead here. Alright, so I need to make sure I put the charm bangle back on, because there will be encounters again. Let's see. Alright. Oh, hold on. I thought there was a treasure up here, but I guess not. Oh, it's over there. Hello? Now, all the treasure chests have refilled, so that's good. Okay, there he is.
I've heard that fiends have been appearing at the temples. Do you know anything?
They're coming from the chambers of the faith.
It pains me to hear that.
And Zanarkand?
There are fiends as always. No more, no fewer. But the ruin tours are another matter. The only things thriving here are the monkeys. To make matters worse, Sid ran off a while ago and hasn't come back. I guess that makes me Zanarkand's lone defender. Well, time to do some defending. Until next time.
Now, he says there are no fewer, but there are, in fact, some quite strong monsters that are appearing now. Specifically things like Ironside, which is just like a version of the monster Stalwart, but like a lot stronger and also a much darker coloration. Those are the ones that normally teach you Storm Cannon, but I got that one from the Monster Arena, from that Stalwart. There's also a lot of treasures around here to pick up. Pretty much all the treasure chests that were there from like the first couple chapters, but just they're all full of stuff now. No, no, no. So hold on, let me check my Twitch overlay here. I don't know, it keeps telling me error encountered. Let me Twitch. No, no, oh my god, let me Twitch. Let me check Twitch for a sec. Let me check my channel here. Whoa, 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 stop, 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 stop. Stream started playing. Oh, great. Hold on. Wait, what the? Hold on. Chris SMS. Crap, I need to grab my freaking phone. For some reason I was logged out at Twitch. I don't know why. Oh, man. Trying to get up without knocking my drink over. Okay, hold on. Alright. Come on, man. I'm trying to check my Twitch thing right now to make sure that I'm, Alright. Try to check my channel out right now. Alright, I was just making sure that I was streaming the correct game. Alright, so I am. Alright. So at least that's verified. I just had to log back in again. For some reason it logged me out. Alright, close this. Alright. Let's get back on track here. Now, I don't think there are any treasures in the Beyond, but let me check anyway. Now, the moss is down here like usual, so you gotta watch out for that. I think the moss is down here, as far as I remember. Whoops, whoops. Like I say, having this turbo speed definitely freaking makes things more convenient. You know, sometimes it makes things inconvenient because sometimes it sends me off in weird directions where I don't want to go. I was just trying to get out of here. I can't see here. Okay, the guide says, talk to him, got all the treasures. Okay, I already did the monkey thing earlier in chapter 2. Alright, so I think now we'll actually go to the Besaid village proper. The only guy that really caused trouble this chapter was freaking Yojimbo and his Zamato. Everything else wasn't really that big of a deal, because Cry in the Night usually just one-shots freaking everything. But he actually caused a problem because he has a lot of HP and he actually has a good amount of defense to block all that damage. Everything else, Cry in the Night pretty much just one-shots. Okay, now for this mission here. This is the first storyline mission that they want you to do. I also got the Besaid key from the Comlands to get that secret treasure. Is he gonna put it down? I think that's where he puts it down. No, I guess he keeps walking around. I forgot what he did. I'm pretty sure everybody went to Lulu's tent. Guide says... Besaid Village, go to Walker's house. That room bracer. That noise is bugging me. Alright, well, it's not the right house, but whatever. I was just trying to read while that stupid noise was going on. With his excessively squeaky shoes. Okay, go to Walker's house. Talk to the guy at Temple Stairs. Job to kill him, we'll burn him, eat him. There's no cloister of trials, so I have to do that. Rather in terms of the actual puzzle, I mean. Alright. And I just talked to them.
They're coming from inside the temple. But it's all right. Waka and the others fought them off. Luckily, no one was hurt.
Guess your friendly neighborhood Gullwings won't be needed.
Any fiends they missed may still be wandering around. Waka and the rest split up to track them down. Give them a hand.
The Gullwings are on the job. We'll even give you our special bargain price.
That's nice.
Sorry, Lulu.
That's okay. It's all right. Now go. Take a look around. People in the village will feel better knowing you're here, Yuna.
What you up to?
Installing a comm sphere. You never know when you might need a comm sphere.
A new invention of yours?
Shinra, did you fall and get a poo-poo?
Oh wait, I think I forgot. There's a comm sphere you can put in the what's it called? The what's the word for it? The hot springs. Do you remember the hot springs that we had to get the LeBlanc Syndicate uniforms for in Chapter 2? At the hot springs, you put a comm sphere there, I guess to perv on people trying to go to the hot springs in Gagazet. Now, you need to put one there, but I can't remember because that might be the same area as the Faith Scar, where when you go to the Faith Scar to find Garrick, I think that Shinra put one there while you were passing through. So I think that was taken care of just when you went to the area to go to the Faith Scar. Because I remember that just now that some of the most important interactions and a larger percentage of, like, you know, the game in Chapter 4 is found in that particular comm sphere. Because you see freaking everybody, like half the NPCs in Spira you'll see there and going to hot springs. It's ridiculous how much you see there. And that one, you'll see like Tobley there, Sid and Rin. If you freaking see Nautila, you'll pretty much see like everybody, except for like I think like you'll see everybody except for like Donna and the Crimson Squad guys. You'll pretty much see like everybody over there. All the most important NPCs throughout the game you'll see over there.
Here's the perfect guinea pig.
But I didn't see that sphere. The concert's there.
I can see Yuna.
The comm sphere transmits an image back to the airship.
Oh, neat.
Oh, more!
How else X-9.
Uni! Something's up!
What's there to decide, Waka? We can finish off the fiends right here and now.
Burning down a temple is going too far.
You have another suggestion? We have to do something. What if the fiends keep coming? Or maybe you don't mind putting your family in danger.
Hey, all we gotta do is stop the fiends, yeah?
Alright, now we just go to the temple and just talk to them in there.
Waka's inside, fighting fiends. It would be so simple to burn this place down and take the fiends with it. Praying to them never did anyone any good. You're the one who destroyed sin. You should know. Going to help him? I won't wait much longer.
You want to see it burn that badly?
It's for the safety of the village.
Yeah, like Becklem, like has a straight up just hate boner for Yevon. Like, yeah, he really, really, really does not like Yevon. He straight up hates them. All right. What? I don't know what he called me a liar for. Anyway, the chest that the Besaid key opens is one of the, I forgot. I thought it was in that room, but I guess it's over here. Yeah, the search sphere. I believe when you leave Besaid, it goes back into that chest. Like, you have to reacquire every time you come here. Use that to get the secret treasure that's in this island. It's basically in that cave where you went early at the beginning of the game. Anyway, there are indeed encounters down here. Now, I don't remember if there's encounters here the entire game, but I know during this part of the game there are. Go, darn it. I was hitting right. I mean, I was hitting left and she just kept going straight. Oh man, the camera in this game and the controls get kind of sticky where a control will persist. Where I hit, see, I'm holding down right now, but I'm like, even though I'm going left on the screen.
Waka! You okay?
Just a few scratches, huh? Nothing to worry about.
There are too many. Let's get out while we can. The man was right. We have to use fire.
Whatever's controlling the fiends must be down there. Take that bad boy out.
And we won't need fire.
Fair enough.
Waka, stay here.
Why?
Wouldn't want you to overdo it, Daddy.
Hey, wait up!
It says wait up. If you go back up there, he's still laying on the floor. Anyway, Valifor here is just chilling. Oh, it gives you auto regen. That's interesting. Now, I think this is probably completely unnecessary since Cry in the Night will pretty much take it out immediately. Valifor's HP is not overly high.
An Aeon?
No, something's not right.
Waka, stay back! It's not safe!
Yeah. Oh, geez, that hurts. Well, I'm telling pain though because I didn't give her any defensive ability. She's just all offense. Yeah, the Aeons are actually quite durable. Oh, that was an MP attack. Yeah. Like again, Yojimbo is just it's way, way, way crazier. Way, 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 way more HP.
That was my very first air.
And a way crazier attack.
I grew up here in Besaid. This is my home. I became a summoner here. This is where I first met you. I have to protect this place.
Yuna.
The job's done.
I see. Glad to see you're not hurt. Or are you? Aren't you going to be a father soon? What if something had happened to you? What then?
Quiet, meanie!
It's okay. What can I say? He's got a point.
Waka.
If we die trying to save one memory, we risk losing them all.
But what if it's a really important memory?
Yeah, memories are nice, but that's all they are. It's an outbed saying, yeah?
Well, yeah, but...
Yuna, you all right?
Yeah, just fine.
I'll be waiting.
Talk about a one-track mind.
Memories are just memories, yeah? If fiends ever come out of the temple again, I may really have to burn it.
I guess so. But call me before you do. We'll save fire for our last resort.
You got it.
What if the fiends absorb fire? Or, you know, something like that. That definitely wouldn't work with Kilika. Everything there is fire. Alright, X in the list. Kilika. Alright, let's see here. When you visit here, go back to the docks, residential area, chapter 1, fill up most of the checklist. The chests are the same place, just are filled. Okay, so it says here to specifically not speak with Donna on the way. Although you can go to climb the stairs in her house to get the chests. So you can go through her house and go up the stairs to get the chest on her roof, but just do not talk to her. Now, the monkey hunting woman, I guess, she wants the monkeys that you collected in chapter 2. Now you can collect them. You can collect them in this chapter here. Although the way the forest is laid out in this in chapter 3 makes it a lot harder to collect them all, because there's like parts of the forest that's like on fire and parts of it are blocked off and stuff in a weird way. And from what I remember, you don't navigate through most of the forest. You skip like half of it to go on the rooftops so that you can go straight to the temple. It makes getting them in this chapter a bit more tricky than it would be in chapter 2, which is chapter 2, most of the forest is pretty much all clear. There are barricades in chapter 2, but you can pretty much just bypass them all. The forest is a lot more easy to navigate in chapter 2. So, like, because I've gotten all the monkeys, you can talk to her and get Chaos Maelstrom. From what I remember, you couldn't get it in chapter 2, because while you can get the monkeys in chapter 2, you can't actually go to the town in chapter 2 because it's you're locked out. The town's just barricaded, and you can't go there at all. So you need to get Chaos. You can get Chaos Maelstrom now when you go there. Let's see. Fight. Also, like usual, in chapter 1, you need to make sure you look at that freaking telescope and look at the base, because that's really important to do for a very, very, very powerful accessory in chapter 5. But you need to make sure you look through the telescope in chapters 1, 3, and 5 to be able to get that accessory. Since you can't go there, in chapter 2 and 4, those don't count. So before you talk to Donna, you need to make sure you do everything else in town first. All the chests have refilled. Alright, so let's just make sure we talk to everyone we can here. Don't talk to everyone, just because, that'll take freaking forever. There's a million NPCs in this town, but, get the treasures and talk to, the people that are important. Like the telescope guy. And the monkey lady. Primarily those two. Just those two are the most important to deal with. Okay, hold on. I'll just use this guy here. Cutscene's a lot longer than I remember. All right. Um. Get that. Oh, I said telescope. I kept saying telescope, but I meant camera. Because it's a shoulder-mounted camera. Yeah, and make sure you say yes. Because when I first played this game, like I always wondered. I wonder if I could actually go over there, but you can, but only if you do this. Like, I didn't actually think that like you could actually get that and go over there by talking to the guy on all 3 chapters. It didn't strike me as like important to do, I guess, for all 3 chapters. All right, where's that monkey there, lady? I can't remember where she is exactly. She must be in the previous area. Hold on. I can't rightly remember where she is. I remember her being on the right side of the dock. Yeah, here she is. Yeah, Chaos Maelstrom. That's the thing you need. Yeah, now this is important here, and this one here is a very good one, just because it gives you access to Dark Knight abilities outside of the grid. So that'll be handy for Yuna. Alright. Let's check the guide here. See, there's the one on her roof. I need to go inside of her house and get the thing there, that chest. Mentions monkey hunting, but I got all those. Go to the North Kilika gates. Let's see, in Kilika Forest there is a path that's simple that's been blocked by 3 barriers. Finding all 3 barriers will net you a scene. West of the entrance is the fallen log. Maybe a fall. Let's see. This entrance is a fallen log. We've seen 2. Also, your goal here to go to the gate, to go to the forest.
My. What brings you here?
Now, the gate is blocked off, and you need to try sneaking through unnoticed. If you do sneak through unnoticed, you'll be able to get a really good accessory that's actually quite expensive if you don't. The Bushido lore, I think. It basically lets you use samurai abilities outside of the samurai job by equipping it.
We heard fiends were coming from the temple.
And you just had to come running.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
I'm not even so sure there are any fiends.
You haven't checked?
I'm in the Youth League. Do you think they'd let me in the temple?
So now what? We giving up? Let's take a look first.
You'll never get near the temple. The Youth League's blockaded the forest entrance. As they should. We can't have those temple vermin crawling into town now, can we? Besides, it spares me from having to see that sulky face.
Sulky face? Bartello?
Of course, he's with New Yevon, so naturally he's in the temple. But then it's really none of my business.
Then we'll make it ours. Besides, I'm worried about the fiends.
If you want to go that badly, I won't stop you. But they're turning people away at the gate. I've got it. I'll distract one of the guards. That's your chance to run through.
I knew she was worried about him.
Alright, so now's your chance to actually go up here and get that thing on our roof.
I think it's working!
That leaves one. Let's wait for our chance and take it.
Alright, let's see what the guide says. What's the chest in this area? Don't speak to Donna on the way. Be sure to climb the stairs. Do we sure to climb the stairs on our house and get one of the chests? Okay, got Chaos Maelstrom. I talked to the dude with the camera. The gate's open, run for it. Yeah, if you get through unnoticed, you get the Bushido lore, right? Now, normally these accessories, I believe, they cost around... I think that they're really expensive. They cost like 50 grand a piece. They're really, really expensive items for these lures. Yeah, find all the barriers to get a scene. Anyway, save first, because you typically want to get that accessory if you can. And you only do that if you go through unnoticed. Fortunately, there's only one save spray in the entire town. There's one way over here. Darn it. Sorry, I'm like sneezing. But yeah, you typically want to do the stuff before talking to Donna, you know, so you don't have to have this obstructing you, because you want to be able to get through the whole dock. But when you go here in this part here, this happens. Although I think if you pick not now, I think you can actually go by. I think, but I don't know. But anyway, let's try going for it. Let me try again. Let me try a practice run to see if if I can do this. I know it can take a while. She's slapping him. Yeah, the gate has to be open though. Even if like it looks like the guy over there is not looking. I'm waiting for that guy to turn around. Like, it takes forever to turn. Okay, this is the chest with the Bushido lore. That chest will simply just not appear.
You, what are you doing?
Oh shoot!
Run! There's a hidden path through the woods. Walk the treetops.
Oops! I got the chest and I was like, haha! I went back to town. They're like, what are you doing? Whoops! I'm not sure if I screwed up by doing that. Because I technically got the chest. I think technically they do that whether or not you go towards the town or towards the other direction. I think they'll do that, and then Donna will yell, walk the treetops. But anyway, the thing you want to get is the Bushido lore, and I got that before doing my nonsense, so joke's on them. Again, there are encounters in here. So, hold on. There. Alright, that takes care of that problem. And just like Xanarkin, the monsters here are a good deal stronger in this chapter. Now, there are 3 barricades. You need to interact with all 3 to get a scene. Alright, I think the last one's over here.
Donna said there was a hidden path.
Walk the treetops.
Now, this area here, again, most of the forest, you actually can't go in to get the monkeys because of that right there. And you can't go back down to the forest either. That's what I'm talking about. Most of the forest is actually locked out. So you actually need to get all those monkeys in chapter 2 if you want to get that grid like early, and like, because otherwise you're gonna have to get that in chapter 5. Most of the forest is locked out, so you need to get those monkeys in chapter 2 the first time you go there, and then trade them in right now to get the grid. And it's helpful to get that grid earlier. I don't think there is treasure up here. They're making so much noises. They're just beating the fiends with just machine gun fire. Because who needs faith when you have plenty of bullets? Alright, now to deal with these guys. Well, I mean, not yet, but once we actually get inside the temple. I don't know, I'd say you've probably got this place covered for most of the fiends. I mean, these mechs seem like they've gotten the job covered. Yeah, everything in here is blue now. Can I talk to this guy? Deva. Oh crap, I forgot to put on the other accessory. Yeah, these guys can be kind of strong. They're not crazy strong, but they can hurt, so you gotta watch out for that. Yeah, the first thing you always do is cast haste on themselves. But Heaven's Cataract is enough to bring them down, really.
Martello?
I'll be okay.
The fiends?
We're holding them off, somehow. They're coming from inside. One after another. Oh!
Huh.
The fiends reach the town, they'll reach Donna!
They won't.
Thanks.
Donna wants to see you. Well, she didn't come right out and say it, but you can kind of tell.
I want to see her too. Even if we believe different things, I'll always feel the same about her. The time of the summoners may have passed, but I will always be Donna's guardian. I live only to protect her.
And you can say that with a straight face.
Donna!
You know, I always wondered if he was like an, I don't even know what the word for it, like an XP of Rocky. Like when he's like Adrian, yeah, when he was like Adrian, like it makes you think of that. Is he like an XP of freaking Rocky? Adrian. It's weird. That's what I'm hearing this weird. I'm hearing this weird house. Oh my god. I'm having trouble talking. I'm hearing this weird sound in my headset. It sounds like a thumping or like a beating. Heck, hold on. What's that noise? Heck, what's that noise? Is that in the game? No, I still hear it. Okay. Now there are encounters down here. I forget it. Just to avoid extra encounters. Hold on. Okay, I was just trying to see if it's immune to petrify. But yeah, I had to reduce Pain's power just a little bit, just to make sure that she's not so freaking squishy. And make her a little more durable. But yeah, I kept that in Charbang on just to avoid extra issues with being dead. Because she was so freaking weak. Yeah, since the guy always starts off with haste every single time. Oh, crap, hold on. Okay. Yeah, yeah, the Minerva's Buster makes Pain, it makes her strength non-existent. I forgot about that. Whoops. Pain is just pure mage. Again, Gun Mage is a really weird job that requires both strength and magic to make full use of all of its abilities. Again, it's strange just because, like, I'm trying to think of the word for it. Because of that, you kind of need to aspect it one way or the other. The only way you can really aspect both ways is once you get the Iron Dukes, and you can, you know, max out both stats. Because that's the only accessory I know that can possibly max out both stats. Again, if you max out your strength, Mortar is unbelievably powerful. Like, it's very, very, very strong. I do wish Fire Breath was better, though. Let's see how much Fire Breath does, exactly. I'm actually curious to see how much Fire Breath will actually do. Oh, that's actually quite strong, dang. I should have been using that. I actually didn't realize the Fire Breath was that strong. It does cost more, though, so there is that. Okay, so last time... Hold on. Let me compare the two anyway. Okay, so Heaven's Cataract did 2,800. Oh, geez. Okay. Fire Breath is actually a good deal stronger. I was using Heaven's Cataract this whole time, and I could have just been using Fire Breath to just one-shot them. I've been using Yuna's Dark Side to kind of make up the difference. Although, it could have been because I used Heaven's Cataract first, because Heaven's Cataract does reduce your magic defense, and it could have made Fire Breath hit a lot harder. I actually didn't realize the Fire Breath was so strong, because I actually remember Fire Breath being actually kind of weak, but it actually did a good, considerable amount of damage. Like 3,500 damage. That was actually crazy. That was actually pretty high. Of course, I can't use Fire Breath now because Fire Breath is not useful on Ifrit. He is completely immune to it. So, I mean, I'm going to use Cry in the Night anyway. I'll use an Ether too. Alright, so that's the Samurai Dress Sphere.
Again. An ale? Yeah. I know. I'm ready.
Okay, wow, that freaking hurt. Bro. And compared to the Phoenix Ray, this Ifrit is far weaker than that. Yeah, he immediately gets crippled by that. We're getting to the point in the game where it takes multiple of these to actually kill things. Every other point in the game, it's just one shot everything. It's a really useful tool to have, though. I gotta say, Cryonic is very good with how powerful it is.
Another hole.
Fortunately, I know everything.
So why were fiends coming out of the temples?
The fiends didn't come from the temples. They came from the chambers of the faith.
Right, exactly. But why?
I'm just a kid.
The holes in the chambers of the faith. Were they there before?
No. So the holes must be new, right?
There was one in Bavel too. A great hole.
But that one was made by Vecnagon, wasn't it?
That's true, but they're connected somehow.
The holes are connected?
Yes, but it's more than just that. Somehow I think there are deeper connections.
Oh, that is deep, you know.
Distress call from Jose Temple.
Jose, is it Gibble?
Looks like they got into some trouble trying to clear out the fiends.
Right! Here's the order. Gall Wings, forget it. Let Gibble save himself.
What?
You.
Guess I eat an egg.
I forget what he says. I think he says like Gipple gets all the ladies or something like that. Or guess Gipple gets all the luck. Or I forgot what he said exactly about that.
Well, we'll just have to charge him a little extra then. Goings, let's go!
Can't we give him a discount?
Alright, this is important. Do not do that mission. That mission there is the last mission for Chapter 3. And once you complete that, Chapter 3 is locked. Chapter 3 is locked out. I didn't do save. Yeah. Jose Temple is the lock. It's the complete lockout for Chapter 3. So do not do that. Now, it is possible to start the mission and go inside Jose Temple and fight fiends and stuff. I've done that before to, like, get Stone Breath. Like, before I knew that tombs also appeared in the, what's it called? The Sunken Temple. The Sunken Cave. The Yojimbo's Cave. So I'd get it there. I get Stone Breath there instead a lot of times because I've seen them appear in that spot as well in Jose Temple. But again, that's the lockout point for Chapter 3. So you need to make sure that anything you do for this point is what you need to do before Chapter 3 ends. So you need to make sure you do everything you can. Now, there are a few key things that you need to do before you do Jose Temple. It's super important that you do them first. And that you need to do them right now. This is the point where things need to get done. It is really, really, really crucial. The first thing is to go to Bavel instead. Let's see here. Now, I believe there's a way to skip the temple entirely and go all the way down to the bottom near where Vegnagun is, or where he was. Now, you don't like this is the second chance to go do the towers with those side bosses and stuff. I remember having trouble with that before because the boss oversouls and gives you a big problem. And The main issue I had with that was that there was a cutscene right before the boss, and I had to watch the cutscene over and over. That was the problem. The problem was the cutscene, and if you're 100%, you cannot skip cutscenes. Because of that, I ended up having to watch that cutscene over and over, and I just didn't want to deal with that. There's a ribbon you can get, which is really good, you know, because it's a freaking ribbon. But that dealing with the cutscene over and over was a big problem. I can try fighting that boss again this time. Now that I'm like I don't have to watch that cutscene and I'm stronger. But anyway, it's time for Bevel. Besides that, like besides that cutscene that just showed with Gipple showing you that there's something going down right now. Shimmer needs to put a comm sphere in this area as well for Chapter 4. So that's also important as well, is that Shimmer needs to put a comm sphere here. Now, if I remember, I think a few of these guys actually give you items, but I can't remember who exactly. But yeah, these guys here aren't really interested in picking fights with you anymore, so they just let you go by. I could have sworn that some of these guys give you items. I remember a couple of them giving you some items. From what I remember. Nope. Okay, no, that was the wrong guy. Alright, alright. Oh my god. The guy talks so much. Dude. Alright, I can't remember who gives you stuff. I remember a couple of them doing that, but again, whatever. Maybe it was one of these guys. Oh, right. The thing out here is where you can control the lift. Okay, there's that thing. Okay, so that's one of them. Okay, I think this is the other guy that gives you something. Right. Alright, so doing this lets you bypass most of the Bevel Underground. You can get bypassed now by using that. Oh, right. I forgot. Right, you need to go to do, you need to go to one of these side areas to change the lift to the descent mode. I totally freaking forgot about that. Alright, now you can do this. Now the lift will actually descend. By checking the thing outside, the lift will now take you pretty much past all the underground. Like, it'll skip pretty much everything. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, maybe that was. Hold on. Hold on. There's another lift down here. I'm trying to remember where it was. But I kind of wish you could do this the first time you go through this in 10, letting you do all this. I can just walk around the whole place normally. It's a lot freaking faster, I gotta tell you that. Where is that lift? It's around here somewhere. I could have sworn there was a secondary lift. Because I remember there being a lift that lets you skip the whole underground. It pretty much takes you right to where you want to go. Like, I remember essentially it takes you to where the Dark Knight dresser is found. From what I remember. Okay. Like all the treasures. Well, maybe it's a good thing I didn't do that.
What's he doing here?
Well, it's probably good I didn't skip all this, because otherwise I would miss that scene too. I kind of forgot. I totally forgot about that scene being there. So it's probably a good thing I didn't skip it all, so that way I didn't miss that. Because I believe if you bypass everything and skip that, that scene just doesn't occur. You don't realize Skipple was there, and you just go directly to the bottom of the pit. Again, I tried doing this before, but the stupid thing oversold and caused me some big problems. Essentially, you gotta fight that thing like 5 times. No, I can one-shot it. It's just that, you know, you have to fight so many times. I'm trying to remember which one it was.
I'm gonna kick you in the spleen.
No, it wasn't this one. No, it wasn't this one. Boy, I missed that auto haste, I gotta say, though. Dang, that wasn't enough? I'll try Heaven's Cataract next time. Which one was it? I'm pretty sure it was one of the red towers.
I'm gonna whack you good.
Where is it? I would have thought she would have done more damage than that. I mean, darkness completely bypasses defense. Maybe it was this one. I mean, it's the one where you fight the freaking Geo. Yeah, this thing. This thing requires all the power. Now, you gotta fight this thing like 5 frickin' times, though.
Well,
It's just like, well... You gotta fight this thing so many times to get that stupid platform to rotate. What? I don't know what happened. Crap. Okay, I think I need to go to the other one. Okay. Okay. I forget. It's one of the other ones. It's either this one or the one that's like an eye symbol. Nope, that's the wrong one. Can I run? No. Alright. I gotta watch out. The guy does have some dangerous attacks like death, so you gotta watch out for that. Yeah, okay, so it's the one it's basically Shiva symbol is what I'm looking for. But yeah, Cry in the Night, I mean, combining that with the Nervous Buster and the Crystal Ball is the only thing I got that can take these things out in a reasonable amount of time. Because their HP is kind of high. Their HP is still several thousand HP. If I want to waste them in one hit, this is the way to go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this tower. It's Shiva's symbol. I don't like wasting all my ethers though. So I already fought it once. Luckily, Pain is freaking fast.
Guess what's coming next?
Yeah, the main problem is that when Oversouls, it just spams attacks over and over and over. Although technically, I don't have to waste my ethers. I can just use Absorb, really. Yeah, my other goals are a lot stronger, so that shouldn't be such a big deal this time. Yeah, I'm gonna use Absorb so I don't waste so many ethers. Should have did that earlier. Because this thing does have a lot of MP to use. This guy has like, 999 MP. Oops, hold on. I'm getting lost here. I'm kind of tired right now. Boy, again, I really missed that haste. But I do like being more durable, so there is that. Now, from what I know, besides the mascot, the gun mage has like, I don't even know, the second or third highest magic stat. Now, I believe the white mage actually has a higher magic stat, but the white mage really can't make use of it to attack because the white mage is almost exclusively a healer. I suppose if you have, another job thing kind of, included like that into the white mage, like a grid or an accessory that lets you utilize black magic, then you can actually make use of its high magic stat. But besides that, I think it's a mascot, then there's black mage, I think it's white mage, and then gun mage. Because this guy oversouls after like after 5 kills. But I guess I get so much mileage out of this move. It was totally worth the effort getting it. How many times do I have to do this? Hold on. These other platforms need to be rotated into place. Oh my god, I really wish I didn't have to beat this guy so many freaking times. Hmm.
Leave it to me.
Here we go. Ow.
I use what I have.
Oh, I guess I did it. Oh, no, it didn't. Oh, that freaking punching, man. Seriously.
Boo-boos be gone.
Alright. Alright, that did it. Oh, okay, that made me a little nervous. I kind of wanted to steal from it, but I'm not messing with that. That might actually be the proper position. No, come top. Can I jump down? Oh, Hold on. Crap. Whatever, I don't feel like doing this. I think I overshot my mark. It's just a pain in the nuts. I mean, you get a ribbon for this, but I mean, I really don't feel like doing that again. Really. It's just a giant pain in the nuts. I swear. Not messing with that again. Cause I thought about doing it, and I was like messing with it, but I'm like, you know what? Forget it. It's such a huge pain. But anyway, if you do the lift correctly, you are able to skip pretty much all of this. But again, if you do that, you'll miss that cutscene with Gipple, like completely. I already got the treasures in this place. Well, besides this. Well, I mean, the one-of-a-kind treasures, like the bloodlust and the ring. But you are able to skip freaking all of this. Although I think that cutscene with Gipple is necessary. Yeah, as far as I remember, if you're able to do the lifting correctly, it pretty much brings you directly here, and it drops you off right here in front of the save point and lets you skip the entire underground and the temple. So it pretty much lets you skip like this entire sequence. It brings you straight to Vegnagun. Although I wouldn't skip that cutscene with Gipple, like when you see him in that dialogue and stuff. Pretty much any cutscene with spoken dialogue is worth percentages, as far as I remember.
Hey, you're late.
If you were on time, then I'd really start to worry.
So much for being missing.
Sure you should be here? The Youth League and New Yevon are crumbling without you guys to hold them together.
You expect too much.
Learn from us. So why are we here? There's something I needed to be sure of. Vegnagun is gone.
Listen to you. Vegnagun is gone. Are you trying to tell us that since that thing left on its own, Yevon's not to blame?
It's the truth. The thing's more sensitive than its size would lead one to believe. It detects hostility, and in an instant springs to life. Should one even think of harming it, it awakens like a frightened child.
Ha! You did your homework.
I've had 2 years. Wait, so you're saying that Vegnagun woke up because someone was trying to destroy it? Huh. Who? Who indeed? I'm a little confused. You came to claim it for yourself, didn't you? But Vegnagun awoke. Why? Because deep down you hated it. Did you come here to use it? Or destroy it? Well?
Both. You probably think that's impossible. You've always been too naive to see. I wouldn't expect you to understand.
Then I hope you don't expect me to trust you either. I believed in you once. When we were training for the Crimson Squad, I thought I'd never find a better friend. But you betrayed that. 2 years ago. Barrel-eye!
Why did you shoot? Why did you shoot Gipple and me? We were friends, and you shot us in the back. Answer me!
There's a lot of plot happening right now.
Just calm down. Nuge, apologize already. That's enough! Don't push me. If this is what it takes.
Got ourselves a Mexican standoff.
This has turned out perfectly. Wouldn't you agree? Yes, I shot you. You were easy targets. You and Payne.
You shot Payne too? Why?
Answer me!
I made him do it. He was too weak to resist me.
Nuge?
I don't expect you to present any more of a challenge. Not now. See, I found that the mind that hates and despairs is the easiest to break. 2 years ago, it was the same with you, Nuge. Seeking your own death. Now you can have it.
Wait!
Stop! Payne, get out of here!
You know, I don't think I've ever seen a Malboro move that freaking fast in my freaking life. But yeah, suddenly Malboro. Like out of freaking nowhere. Ow. Freaking rip.
Where'd they go?
I saw Barrelai escape. Nuge and Gipple probably chased after him.
So you knew all three of them?
Long ago.
Yeah, but Nuge, he, ugh!
Yes, he shot us. It was an accident. At least that's how I see it.
Why didn't you tell us?
You never asked.
I'm asking now. You don't want to tell us.
Bingo.
Ugh.
You want to know?
Yeah, but forcing you to tell isn't any better. We'll wait until you're ready.
No pressure, huh?
Alright, this is super important here. The main reason why you come down here and do all this, besides percentage here and all that, is to get this, the Crimson Sphere. Crimson Sphere 1. One of the keys to the Den of Woe. You absolutely need this if you want to get that extra juicy stuff in that place. I mean, in the original game, you know, it was the only place to get the one of the ultimate blue bullets and mortar, but you know, you don't have to do it now since you have the arena. Make sure you pick that up. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. I don't even know where that Malbor even came from. The Malbor just comes out of freaking nowhere. Yeah, messing with that freaking thing to get the ribbon, I'm like, it's such a freaking hassle. I was like, you know what, definitely messing with that. Alright. Brief cutscene. Fill all the chests. Make sure you grab Crimson Sphere 1. Alright, so it mentions here the last thing to do is the mission. However, there are things left to do besides that. The two major things is the Comlands advertising, which you need to do so you can get a percentage and chapter complete in the Comlands. You need to make sure you have a Chocobo in the Chocobo Ranch with Clasco before the end of the chapter. You need to make sure there's at least one in there for that. Also, you need to make sure there are comm spheres in every location. Now, two of the comm spheres that I can think of that might not be there, that I need to double check, are in Clasco's ranch, because there is a comm sphere that gets put down there. Let's see here. Yeah, there is a comm sphere that needs to be put down. That needs to be put here. Trying to think, I forgot where Shinra puts it, but you can see it on the ground as far as I remember. Oh, there's Clasco. I'm trying to remember where it was. Probably the middle, then, if it's not on the sides. Ah. See, right here. Shinra comes down and puts this one here. Again, this is important. You need to make sure that this thing is here before Chapter 4 starts. Because otherwise, if this thing was not here, then if you want to check the Consphere out, it would just not be here at all. You need to make sure this one is here. That's really crucial, because again, if you didn't do that, you would not be able to interact with Clasco at all during Chapter 4, and you would miss out on any crucial percentages you would be lost, or that you would have had would be lost. Another thing is there is a there's a comm sphere that needs to be placed in the heart of the Homelands over here near the travel agency. Let's see, where is it? The Commonlands are so freaking big. See right here. Yeah. You need to make sure that as a you need to absolutely make sure there are comm spheres in every single possible location that Shinra can put them in. Like if you miss a single comm sphere, you will not get 100%, and that's it. You're screwed for that playthrough. Let me think. Right. Yeah, because I didn't go to the Heart of Calmlands in Classico's Ranch in Chapter 3, because I already did the stuff in Chapter 2. I went down into the Gorge to do the Yojimbo thing, but I actually didn't go to Classico's Ranch or the other thing. So those conspheres, if you don't see Shinra put those conspheres in place, that's it. Now, let me think. I believe Shinra puts one in Donna's house. Let me double check. That was loud. Oops. Although you may have already done that the first time. I guess Shinra might have taken care of this area already just automatically. Oh, I missed a chest though. Interesting. Now, if you try going back into the forest again, they'll just turn you away again, like usual. Although, unlike Chapter 2, they don't completely just lock you out of the area. So, you can at least go inside the town now. Yes, I think Shinra must have already taken care of that. I know for a fact that Shinra put one. I believe he put one in the what's it called? He put one at the temple when you go there the first time. Okay, so now Luca is a bit of a weird case. I went here for the Sphere Break tournament, but as far as I know, Luca actually doesn't get a sphere from Shinra. When you go to Luca from the the airship, you actually pick up like sphere waves from like the local TV was Shalinda or whatever her name was. You actually pick up like TV broadcasts instead. So instead of Shinra's sphere like comm sphere system, you actually will like have residual Comsphere data going on. There's also that extra Comsphere that Shinra dropped down the gorge here, or the crevice, that I saw you see Shinra place as well. Because he places one at the travel agency, and then there's one he drops down the crevice. We saw the one in place here, where he went into the Youth League headquarters through the barricade. This gets placed here when he started the mission. Pretty sure. Let me check this out. I'm pretty sure that Shinra put one here when I go out here to visit the musicians. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, Shinra puts someone here when you visit the musicians. Just making sure. But yeah, see, if I didn't double check everything, then the comlins could have easily been missed, especially if you don't go to Classico's Ranch in Chapter 3, or go to the travel agency. You miss out on those things completely. Guada Salam. I'm fairly certain Shinra put one here as well. Shinra puts one like up and around, like up here, I think. Yeah, right there. Okay, so the one... Oops. Alright, so Guado Salam is taken care of. Again, this is very easily can be missed. There's one in the Kekvar Nation, and then there's one in the main part of Bikanel. Let's see. There's two in Makalania. There was one in the woods, and there's one in front of Owaka's shop. Let me make sure those are there, although I'm fairly certain they are. Let's see. Yeah, there's the first one. Okay. Now, I'm fairly certain when we dealt with the travel agency shenanigans, if as soon as you leave and come back, the commissary gets placed. Yeah, there it is. It's weird that the Shimmer just puts it straight up, just out in the open, instead of actually putting it inside of his shop. Like, why put it out there instead of actually giving it to Waka just to have on his counter or something? You know, instead of out in the wilderness like that. I mean, you don't know when a fiend might eat it or something. And that does in fact happen to at least one of the spheres, that a fiend does in fact eat one. Okay. The one in Bavel. Two in the Comlands. Alright, now this area is crucial. You need to make sure you actually put one in the hot spring. No. Alright. Yeah, I'm not sure if Shimmer put one here the first time, because, again... I clear my throat. I was only passing through here quickly to get to Garrick's location. Oh, hello. Now this area here is a thoroughfare, or rather you can get through here, like later on. That area where the rock is just missing. But for now, until chapter 5, you actually have to go through this floating rock cave to actually get past there. Okay. Alright, let me get to the hot spring area. To make sure there's one there. Or does she Shimmer put it down? Now, this area is all connected, so Shimmer very well might have put it down. But again, I don't really know. I need to check. Just to make sure. Crap, it's down there. If I keep going up, I'm going to hit the other area. Crap, I'm trying to get to the hot springs. Let me go down. Oh, down. Can I go down? Crap, how do I get to the hot? Oh my god. I'm trying to remember, this place is like a freaking maze. No. Crap, how do I get those freaking hot springs? I can't go that way because it'll just take me up. Cause I want to jump down. Balls. Well, that stinks. Yeah, this just takes me up. To the point where... That's the area where I thought Garrick was before. Cause I'm getting freaking lost up here, man. Seriously. Ah, it's been so long since I've freaking done this little area. Wait, now I can go down? Oh my god, dude, seriously. It like, wouldn't let me jump down. Oh my god, dude, really? Oh, see, there it is. Yeah, Shinra put one here the first time. When I was passing through to stop Garrick, Shinra was putting this one up here. But I had to verify this one was indeed up here. Or that Shinra didn't have to place it. Because, you know, I wasn't really sure. I had to double check. So, yeah. So, if you are on your way to dealing with Garrick, you don't have to worry about that one. Because Shinra will put that one up there automatically. Because I guess it is technically part of the whole... That is technically part of the same area. Or the same zone. So, you don't have to worry about that. Okay, Zarakind. Okay, yeah, see, there's the one, that's the only one in Zanakin, is that one right there. Alright. Now, let me think for a sec. Okay, the next two things are doing the advertising thing, like where you advertise all around Spira, and doing Fiend Arena stuff, because there's a bunch of Fiend Arena stuff that opened up in Chapter 3 that I'll need to do. That's like new stuff that I didn't do yet. But for now, I need to like stop because I'm like I'm getting really tired, so I want me to stop for now. All right.